guys, a very warm welcome to Motorhoming Adventures.
Motorhoming Adventures.
Absolutely, this is our new channel, and the old one being...
It was offshore and onshore adventures, but here we're going to bring you all things motorhoming, the UK, Europe, further afield, who knows.
Absolutely, and we'll also be bringing across some of our original films that are on our old channel, or motorhoming films of course, and we'll be bringing them onto this channel so you don't miss out.
Absolutely, yeah. So stay tuned. All things motorhoming, technical, trips, travels, you name it. It's great to have you along.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you enjoy the channel, please do subscribe.
Oh, of course. Please do subscribe. And of course, the odd like is good too.
Thank you. Morning, guys. Well, it's been a fantastic few days in the Alps, and we're just heading out now from the campsite, coming out of the Alps slowly but surely, and then we're heading south for the Mediterranean to our next campsite, which is Le Lavandou.
It is. It's called Camp Du Domaine, and we're there for about 12 days of sunshine. It reckons it's going to be 35 degrees there tomorrow, so a little bit warm.
Yes, so we'll show you the setup there when we get there. In the meantime, we'll show you some more scenery. Hooray! Well, that's our first sight of it. Not far from Marseille now, and then we'll be heading east.
Yeah, I think so.
And what an amazing day for travelling. Ooh, that sea does look inviting. So we've just come through Toulon, down on the coast, running alongside the Med on this road, and coming through a very pretty town. Not far now from our campsite at Le Lavandou, which is 31 minutes away. And we've arrived at our campsite, Camp Du Domaine.
Camp Du Domaine!
Yee-hee! We're here. And oh, some lovely trees as we enter. Beautiful, look at that. I love palm trees. I love palm trees. We're going to go and find the reception now.
down here, and then hidden away in the garden is Resi the Moho. What a fab little spot this is. So we're just about got most of the stuff out. Tables and chairs are out, and most importantly our solar lights that we found. We'll have to give them a test when it gets a bit darker. All the important things. The sock hanger has to be there. Nikki's mat has to be there. Of course the Barbie. Bike's chained up to the wheel at the front. And pretty much ready to rock and roll. So, and I'll show you a bit more of the site in a mo, whilst we just get the final bits sorted out. And we're up on a sort of raised up high above the beach. It's all the same site, it's absolutely colossal. But a really nice spot. Really like the tree cover, and the little rhododendrons and bits and bobs around the plot here. Julie's next door to us. My sister, fabulous sister Anne, is also joining us. She's arriving in a couple of days. She's camping in a tent, a new tent that she's bought, an air tent, so I'll have to show you that one as well. And so we're then having a jolly good socialise here for 12 days, and thoroughly looking forward to it. A bit of jiggery pokery, as you can see down there. Got the wheels up on not only the block, the Malenkos, but also to get this corner up, because we're very slightly downhill. To get that corner up, there just happened to be a couple of bits of wood lying around under the hedge here, so that just brought it up that much, where we're almost spot on level. Fridge is working all right, which is the main thing. Cool the beer, the milk rather, cool the milk, and therefore that just gave us the extra bit, which allowed me to level the van up near as damn it, which of course, if we're here for 12 days without moving, is an absolute must, because there's water on the plot. It's 16 amp electric, which is just over in that corner down there in the ground. 4 taps down there, and obviously your power. These ones do take the French adapters. Tennis club, one of the restaurants is there. Table tennis, lots of kids play areas, fantastic. Look at those views. Even a wash area where you can wash your van down. Recycling. Nice bit of shade there. It's that big that we've got the bikes out to cycle around and show you. And then last night we did a right here. That's the pizzeria just there. Who, if you're feeling somewhat lazy, then you can even get them to bring it to your pitch. These are the what they call in the countryside pitches. So we're up the top of the woody bit, but there you see, just through the trees, there's Resi the Moho. Little wash area here, so we're up on top of the hill in effect, which will definitely let us work up an appetite. Look, there's the sea. Isn't that lovely? Getting glimpses of the fabulous Mediterranean through there. And the site extends obviously up to the hill that we've just come up, but then all the way back down again and right onto the beachfront. And as you can see, they do chalets, they do pitches themselves, various sorts of ready-made accommodation if you fancied that. The tree cover is actually a godsend for us, because temperature today is forecast at 34. So let's take you down a hill. Every size and shape of van. Right, we'll try and find a route down to the bottom. Here we go. We've got like a series of steps that allow us to go almost straight from where you saw our pitch was, straight down the hill on a series of steps to get us down to where we're heading now. And now the view starts opening up. We tried to get, I think I booked in about March-ish, and tried to see if there were 3 pitches that we could all take down, right down here on the med itself, rather than a couple of 100 metres up where you saw we were. But they're quite packed in down here. But still, what a spot. Never know if we come back. Reserved very early. But there you go, look at that one in front. Moho there. Little hut things which we all seem to have on the pitches. Look at that. Sat there looking out onto the med. What do you think of that, Raz? You liking that? Isn't it nice?
Just a bit.
Just a bit. Look at that, guys. Look at that. That is, I guess, moho heaven, isn't it? Right, let's just take you briefly onto the beach so you can see. Yeah, and so just beyond, back beyond where that blue shack is, then that section of beach appears to be the one that serves all of the motorhomes, and then you've got this section of beach along here, which is a bit of everything. That sea is looking rather inviting, I have to say. What do you think? And one of about 4 restaurants, I guess, on site. Little bar there. Beauty treatments place. I'd have to spend an awful lot of time in there, no doubt about it. Haven't got that long in 12 days. Then a sell everything shop, from camping stuff to, in fact we're just going to see if we can find an extension, a French extension socket for Julie, who hasn't got the French socket. But yeah, just about anything you want. Another takeaway pizza place. Fabulous. Come round to the other side of the site and fabulous spots. Look at that. In amongst the trees. A bit of welcome shelter. It's definitely hitting that 34 I talked about earlier. Anybody knows what these trees are? Not that one, that's an oak. What these ones are, let me know in the comments below. Well, so that's a brief look. So we arrived last night, had a brief look around this morning. Hopefully that gave you a bit of a view of where we're at. And I bet you'll agree that it's going to be pretty tough for the next 12 days.
Oh,
I think.
it's going to be really tough.
Very tough. How tough do you think it's going to be?
100%.
100% tough. So we've discovered a few shops this morning while we were cycling around with you, and then time for a dip a bit later, I think.
Oh, I think so.
Oh, definitely. As always, guys, thanks very much indeed for watching. Do consider subscribing if you haven't done so already. It is free, and we'll see you again on the next leg of our adventure very soon.
Bye.
See you guys. Bye now. Bye.